Welcome back to another video. Today we are watching Destiny 2's Final Shape gameplay preview to see what they have to show us and what's to come for Final Shape. Whoa, that's Witness's face. Oh. Whoa? Oh my gosh! Enemies have strength? Is that a new disciple? Whoa! Or tormentor. There's flying enemies! Oh my gosh. What? This is insane! Wow! Wait, there's buffs on the right side of the screen? What just happened? So much just happened.
We are going into the pale heart of the Traveler, and the Traveler has chosen you, the Guardian, to be its champion. It's empowering us with gifts that we've never really had before.
One of the concept artists early on created this very evocative image of a Guardian with light armor and dark armor.
We're like, we really need this in the Final Shape. This is the ultimate form of being a Guardian, to wield light and darkness at the same time. We built Prismatic exactly to be that.
Prismatic is the new subclass in the Final Shape where you can combine certain class abilities from different damage types together.
Getting light and dark and mastering it. No one's done that before. Like the witnesses.
Did they just use stasis and solar at the same time? Excuse me, what is even happening?
Is manipulating the energies like this, but the witness is not a master of light and dark. You are. The Guardian is. Players are.
In Prismatic, underneath your super bar, there's a light meter and a dark meter. As you deal damage with either light damage or dark damage, it fills the respective sides of the meter. Once both sides are full, you get this new level of power that we're calling Transcendence.
I love Transcendence because you do these cool motions.
For Warlocks, we have this cool like mystic pose. Hunters are gonna do this cool like...
The Titan one where you just go.
What?
While you're Transcendent, you get a new, unique grenade that combines both light and dark together. The Hunters get this fire and ice combo. Titans, Strand, and Arc. For the Warlock, Stasis and Void together.
Wow.
You have a weapon damage bonus that stacks on top of other weapon damage bonuses. Your grenade and melee are both instantly refunded when you cast Transcendence, so you can loop them together, one after the other.
That's really exciting.
That is so good.
We're kind of thinking about Prismatic as this advanced subclass where you have more build crafting options, more potential combinations, more fragments than you normally get, more fragment slots to socket them than you normally get.
That is a lot of combinations.
2,300. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just the art director. I think that Prismatic feels like you are doing combinations you shouldn't be able to do.
It feels a little game breaking, I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit?
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna be like, oh no, what have I done? I'm gonna be here all night.
This is insane. You can combine multiple subclasses together, and then that honestly is game breaking. Excuse me. That is so game breaking. I wonder. Okay, they kind of mentioned that you, like, for example, Warlocks had Void and Stasis, I believe. I wonder if you can branch outside of that. That's crazy. What? Okay, wait, there's so much going on. This is what I noticed earlier. There is a buff on the right side, and on the left, and at the top. I don't even know what they all mean. I mean, these are, you know, knockout. I understand that. Light shield breaker? I'm not sure. And then over here it says Blessing of Blades. I don't know what that means either. There are the two bars. You've got the super and then you've got the underneath bar. And then there's a buff here. I can't read what it says. Shield break ritual. Okay, so this probably has something to do with the objective? I don't know. There's so much going on the screen. What? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
It's not just about the mastery of light and dark. It's not just about using multipliers at the same time. It's about figuring out how they work in concert in really interesting ways.
We're transcending kind of the bounds of light and darkness. There's all these subclasses that really resonate with people, and now you can finally combine those and make your own Guardian feel very uniquely you.
This like really opens up the doors for unexpected, like really wild stuff.
I love being a hunter and having gunpowder gamble and blowing them up. And then we're like, oh, wait, what if you could slow enemies? You could throw out, your shurikens, and then you blow them up as well. And it's like, okay, I didn't think I could ever do those two things at the same time.
My god.
And you're telling me I can do as much as I want?
You can throw a Withering Blade melee and like bounce it between a bunch of people and get like 3 kills from one melee, and now your gunpowder gamble's like fully charged, right? And so like certain interactions I think get a lot easier just because we've sort of made the aspects a little bit more permissive, a little bit looser. So like when we playtest, I'm probably gonna be running Warlock with the Lightning Surge build where you have Arcane Needle for 3 melee charges, and then you combine that with Lightning Surge. You can throw Bleak Watcher on top of that for just like a little extra crowd control, or you can throw Devour. And so you're jumping in, Lightning Surging, that's killing a bunch of stuff. You're activating Devour. That gives you infinite sustain effectively to stay in the fight.
As a Titan, you can just quickly start using your arc abilities to jolt all the enemies around you and then kind of finish them off with like the cool blades of Strand. And it's so satisfying to see how fast you move. It's a very like fun, destructive build that you can just like destroy everything around you, and it's super fun.
There was this moment for me where I was like, wait a minute, I could send out Threadlings and have a Bleak Watcher. It just creates these moments of escalation within the combat, and I think that's really exciting for me.
If you combine Bleak Watcher and Feed the Void, you consume your grenade to throw your Bleak Watcher out there, and so it's, locking stuff down with stasis, doing crowd control. You can clean that stuff up pretty easily with, an Arcane Needle melee, which has 3 charges. Those ability kills will activate Devour, which gives you more grenade energy every time Devour activates, so lets you loop your Bleak Watcher. And so you can have like multiple Bleak Watchers out on the field, freezing stuff everywhere. You're just like launching your cool Strand melees out, and everything's dying, and it's great.
This is actually insane. The amount of combos people can come up with by using 2 different of the like subclasses and abilities all together is going to be insane. Like, this is actually something I never would have thought Bungie to ever add in. And I know, like, in my community, we've always talked about, like, haha, you know what? It would be so cool if you could just combine this and this, and, like, these 2 subclasses and this and that. Like, I never thought this would actually be happening. This is crazy. This is so, like, game-breaking. I wonder what the limit is of this, or, like, how hard will content get with how powerful we are becoming. Hey, I'm all for it, though. Combining multiple builds, like, this is some next-level build crafting than what it was before. Like, we've already branched out with so much building, and now it's like we're branching out even further. This is... I'm honestly lost for words.
Embracing the challenge of like, how do we make stuff that wasn't initially intended to like work together in the same build? Like, how do we twist them and warp them and push and pull this and that to make them work together? I'm
excited about, seeing all the players like talk about their favorite combinations. I'm just looking forward to all the videos that people make of their own custom builds with their own exotics that they're pairing it up with to create like these amazing builds. It feels infinite to me, and I'm really excited about that.
It's kind of loud. Oh my gosh, look at the pyramid. This is inside a pyramid ship, it has to be. That's insane. Are these so enemy type? These are like miniature disciples. Wait, those were miniature disciples. Whoa. Did I see that right?
In the final shape, we're going to be making these new exotic class items. These new exotic class items allow you to steal perks from other exotics and combine 2 perks together into one single exotic.
The perks that come on them are actually random rolled. One thing that is going to be fun is to chase these perks and then find different combinations that work really well.
Wait, what? Oh, that looks so sick.
These new class items are all about
Wow.
Prismatic and making that feel good. So it's going to be all about enhancing your builds and your combination of light and darkness and achieving transcendence and what transcendence does. They also look so good.
Yeah, they do. Oh, yes.
With these class items, we wanted
we get
them
to
to
glow
stand
like that?
out as special. They have these 2 perk columns that take aspects from other exotics.
Exotic class
Excuse
items
me?
are going to let you do things that other classes consider their own, but now they're yours. I managed to get, for my slow 'em down, blow 'em up hunter build, a roll on the exotic cloak that made it so powered melee kills caused enemies to ignite, and also I could get an extra dodge charge, so I could do an extra slow charge on enemies at the same time. We want it to feel a little broken.
Hold on. Pause. So this is first of all an exotic class item. How often have we talked about wanting to get an exotic class item because we've never ever had one before? Like, what? That's crazy. We are thinkers daring to dream about the universe and its infinite expands. So like you can combine 2 exotic armor pieces and like what they do into this one. I wonder if there is going to be a limit. So they show Spirit of the Assassin. Finishers are empowered melee's final blows grant invisibility.
I managed to get, for
Improves melee damage when you're surrounded. This is Synthoceps. Wait, Warlock. Wait, isn't Synthoceps Titan? Wait, hold up. So does that mean you can steal other like classes exotic items in a way? This randomly roll perk will only be active while the Prismatic Subclass is equipped. So you can only use this exotic class item when basically you're using the subclass, which kind of makes sense. But like this is Synthoceps, so that means this is a Titan piece. And then you're using it on Warlock. Like, I wonder if there are limits on her or if we can go all out with whatever we want to do. This is crazy.
I
Okay,
could
we're
get
proceeding.
an extra dodge charge, so I could do an extra slow charge on enemies at the same time. We want it to feel a little broken. It definitely felt like I had 2 exotics on my cloak, which is kind of the intention. We want that to
That's
feel like
insane.
you're bending the rules a bit.
It just opens up the space for mix and matching in a way that I think is going to just be fun to see what combinations people find and like and what becomes the meta.
They
Oh
look
my gosh.
amazing. They have visual effects that activate when you are transcendent. It just really ties into this overall theme. But on top of that, the gameplay with basically stealing exotic traits from other exotics, and even from classes that aren't you, adds this element
He just said it. He just said it. He literally just said it. You can steal exotic, like, perks, exotic armor perks from other classes that aren't you. The options are gonna be endless. Oh my gosh. The builds? Insane.
of spice to them and the fact that it's random rolls, you're going to want to keep looking for the right one for your builds.
Not to mention, they look amazing. Can I also talk about, like, the entire surroundings are looking hella awesome. It's just weird to get really loud. I don't even know what's happening. Oh my gosh, they're flying! Are these like bats? Oh, they're looking tanky. What? Oh?
The Dread are this new witness faction. When you see these new characters, not only do they look unique and new, but you see like a through line that we've been building through the years that connects it all together.
Yes! Yes!
And you've
I
seen
am
a
all
member of the
for
Dread
that.
before. You might remember seeing the Tormentor make a big appearance last year. Well, that was just the first one.
You have like
There's
this
more.
slate of new enemies with like the Tormentor and the Subjugators and the Weaver and the Attendant and the Grim and the Husk. This is like the embodiment of the Witness in these new enemies.
Wait, I'm in love
The
with
Grim
them.
is probably one of my favorite new enemies that we have in Destiny.
I think it's a poster child of the Dread in some ways. It's this bat with a gun.
The gun bat,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
It does a scream and it swoops all around the battlefield.
Whoa,
It's a
I
profile
just
we've
got
never seen in Destiny.
goosebumps.
You
That's
are
scary.
facing now the first flying character with actual wings. They can
Wow.
screech, and if that hits you, it suppresses your abilities. It also slows you down.
It was something that immediately appealed to the team and made us think, we have to do this. We have to make this character. The Husk is this melee bruiser who has these incredibly dangerous looking blades, and they're going to do these cool acrobatic attacks.
Whoa, that's so cool.
They hurt.
Oh.
They have two of these very sharp melee weapons, and they just come charging with those things and will just slice and dice. They are really dangerous, especially in groups.
If you manage to kill
Dang.
the Husk, you have to be careful, because if you kill it the wrong way, what's inside of the Husk, the Geist, is going to pop out and it's going to seek you out.
The guy has killed me more than I care to admit. Now I'm like looking everywhere every time I go into a fight, and I'm like, is there a Husk somewhere? Is there a Husk somewhere? Because I'm targeting that first.
What? That's so epic.
The
These are
Weaver
next
and the
level.
Attendant are our Strand and Stasis scions that have been reshaped by the Witness.
We wanted to show like the influence of darkness powers on these characters.
They have a stasis ability that can shoot at you that will freeze you. They have a strand ability that will pull you across the battlefield.
The fact that you can get suspended and frozen in place just adds a big new dynamic to the fight.
Let's go.
The Weaver does something we've never done before. It'll shoot out this complete, powerful strand wave.
If that thing hits you, it's almost like a rubber band. It like pulls back
Oh.
and like snaps and like pulls you towards that character. As
That's
one character
so
doing that
cool.
to you, yeah, you can handle it. As soon as there's multiple characters trying to pull you in different directions towards you, you have to approach it in a different way.
No way. That is epic. Enemies are having the dark subclasses Strand and Stasis. It sounds like it's gonna be really tough, but it makes also sense with the like build crafting we're getting into and we have available soon. Also, can we talk about like their surroundings and like the areas that they're standing in looks beautiful, especially like the grassy like area. It is so cool. Like this area right here.
Strand
Like
wave.
what? Look at
If
this
that thing
area.
hits
This
you,
is epic.
it's almost like a rubber band.
I wonder if that's inside the Traveler because the freaking portal's right there. What? No way.
Towards you, you have to approach it in a different way.
That's so epic. Oh my gosh.
We're really excited about everything that we've been doing for the final shape.
It just feels like there's a really cool through line through all of this.
It's the culmination of the Guardian's journey over the last 10 years. We wanted to deliver something that's really like fun and exciting and engaging for players.
It is amazing to see this initial inspiration carried all the way through to become a reality in the final shape.
Ah, flashback. Dang.
We need to go.
Keep moving!
Go!
The witness brought darkness into the traveler to turn their threat into our annihilation.
Oh my gosh. That's super.
Something's changed in the Guardian. New power. I can feel it.
Let's go. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Freaking, I love the animations.
Take this power, Guardian. Be brave in dark places. For we are the light of hope.
Oh. Oh. Was that Cade? No way, that was Cade! Oh, they did not just add him in there. No freaking way. Excuse me? Is that a pyramid ship? There's so much happening. Like, what? I literally have no words. What?
As the final shape approaches, and the forces of the Witness surge at the borders of the city, Lord Shax has been authorized by the Vanguard to place an arsenal of banned weapons from his personal collection back into circulation.
Powerful gear for a powerful Guardian. Good luck. Careful with that.
Weapons we once deemed heretical, we now see as desperate measures.
I know you'll use this well. Fight well.
Pushing back buys us only time, but the alternative is unthinkable.
I can't wait to see what you do with that. Magnificent.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Whisper.
It's time.
Wow.
Crush them. Let them come. Show me what you've got.
So if the enemies of humanity want war, let's give them war.
That is incredible.
Getting creative. I love to see it.
Super black shader. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. That was insanely incredible. I would have to watch this 1,000 more times to literally notice all these little things that I probably didn't even notice. They gave us gameplay, they gave us insights of new enemy types, they gave us insights of a new class exotic item that steals other other exotic item perks. And they even gave us a preview of our new subclass that combines subclasses. Like, that's insane. Not only that, but they also gave us a trailer of the final shape and a trailer of Into the Light. The trailer of final shape, I'm honestly like speechless. I'm trying to see what all the little things mean, but it's insane. It's definitely, I was already hyped for Final Shape, but this just hyped it up even more. I didn't even realize I could get as hyped as I am right now, but they just hyped me up so much more. Please let me know what you guys think about all of this, because I would love to talk about it more in depth. I think it was phenomenal. I mean, Bungie has always been really good at creating trailers and talking about like next DLC stuff and hyping us up, but this is like some next level stuff. Like, this is crazy. All the stuff that they're adding in, I would have never thought they would do that because it's game breaking, but it seems like they were able to balance stuff out for us to use these type of game-breaking stuff. Well, again, let me know what you think, and please leave a like if you could. It would help out tremendously. I will see you guys in a future live stream on Twitch or in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and coming in. I'll see you guys soon.